Well, hasn't this spring been rather extraordinary? With all the amount of rain we've had, it's really set the gardens up for summer. And there's plenty to do right now. In the magazine this month, you'll find my festive season checklist. Get as many of them done as soon as you can, and your garden will look fabulous, and then you can relax. And here's my top 10. Number 1, weeding. Lawns, gardens, driveways, pathways. If you have these around though, why not leave a flowering weed or two for them? Number 2, lightly prune hedges and plants that have finished flowering. And 3, check your garden for pests, especially slugs and snails. Now, citrus gall wasp is on the rise, especially in the eastern suburbs, so get yourself some of these. It's a sticky trap that hangs in the tree and catches the little wasps as they move around. And while you're there, of course, cut off any galls you see. Next, spray all your roses to prevent fungal disease. It's simple. Make up a mix, 1 part milk and 7 parts water. Now, you might have to get the ladder out to help train any new creepers. And also plant annuals now for seasonal colour. Now's the perfect time to select your favourite citrus tree. And don't forget to plant out those summer veggies. Now, here's what I love this time of the year, creating living gifts for family and friends. I've wandered through my nursery and local variety discount shop, and I've picked up some things that caught my eye. So here's a few ideas. First, let's make a Japanese kokedama. Easy to do, some sphagnum moss, a plant, it could be a succulent, but I'm using a ficus. You simply take the soil off the plant, wet it, make a nice ball around the root zone, and then cover that with sphagnum moss and tie it off with twine. Make a batch of them, but don't let them dry out before it's time to give them away. Hey, that looks pretty good. Now, here's a variation of a hanging basket. It's a rustic orb basket, and you can buy them in a kit. Essentially, they're just 2 wire beehive baskets, planted out as you would a hanging basket. I'm going to plant lobelia, then simply join them together with zip ties, and as that lobelia grows through the basket, you keep it watered, fertilised, and prune it to a shape of a beautiful globe. Can't wait to see how this will turn out. Now, have a look at this, a wire fruit basket that only cost a couple of bucks. Now, I'm going to line it with some hessian, a little bit of that sphagnum moss, some very good potting mix, and some beautiful lobelia plants. Fantastic in this white basket. And don't be afraid to think outside the square. I found these beakers, and I'm going to plant them up with suitable succulents. Handful of glass beads in the bottom, some of that sphagnum moss, a little bit of potting mix, and there you are. They'd look great in rooms with modern decor or even in a teen's bedroom. Hey, I'm really chuffed with these. They're fantastic. Now, if you haven't got time to make a living gift, then why not consider something like these? They're great stocking fillers for kids, and they can watch their present actually grow. We've got a stack to give away, so make sure you check out our Facebook page.